It's almost like if, I don't know, if there was a fashion police, this would be their anthem. And they're here to stop you from wearing shitty clothes like what I'm wearing. That just goes right into it, shit. I mean, great start right off the bat. Like, a lot of energy. Nice little block formation into these windows. Man, a lot of variety in the formations right off the bat. I love that they're this hand up kind of thing. I don't know what it means, but it's a nice little motif. I love that he's still pretending he's holding a mic. Great intensity in that movement. Is that a cup as their center? That is a cup. They don't have a lot of space, and they're making it work, man. Nice, nice. Wow, great dynamics. Man, they are really pushing it with how far they're going up, because I'm assuming that's how big the stage is. It seems like it's a very shallow stage. Nice. I love the strong repetition of that movement, with just different varieties. Great pickup right here. I love this motif with the hand up, man. I don't know what it means, but it's a nice theme that they keep carrying as they're passing it through each artist. Man, they were in jeans at a rehearsal, man. Respect. Actually, that's really not different from how I used to see dance classes in Millennium. It's a little far up in relation to him. The fading in and out into these videos is a little jarring, because I didn't even get a chance to really prep for it. But I think, because I have to keep in mind of the times, like for that time in terms of choreography, I think it's pretty difficult. And it's just in general what they were doing. Like, this is definitely not like beginner choreography. So I'd say it's up there, but obviously in relation to now, it's different. But musicality, I think, was, I'd say, basic in a sense where they hit the parts where they needed to hit. Whereas in relation to the other one we just saw with it was very fucking complex of like quick and a lot of the different beats that they were writing. This one was very much like meant to showcase the artists, mainly singing, and that they can move, but they weren't exactly trying to show that they can kill these beats, that they're amazing dancers. Again, it goes back to them being singers and performers first, not dancers. So the musicality wasn't needed for the choreography to look complex. Dynamics, there's definitely a lot of dynamics. Just trying to scrum through real quick before I go into the analysis. Use of the floor, I think, was really good, because I am curious as to, I'm guessing either this studio was small, which is why they had a limit, or the stage that they're about to perform on is small. But either way, their use of the floor was great, because I was still able to see everything in frame. Really nice use of the floor. Like, look at that dynamic right there. And just scrubbing through it really quick, just so you can see how everything is moving. Boom. So you can quickly see the changes of how everything's going. And then boom. Nice use of the floor and formations. Style, I think there wasn't really that much a style difference. So this is where you can use, I guess, different styles of movement, from like just very contemporary style choreography, very hard-hitting choreography, or even dance styles. Breaking or locking, that's what I mean by styles. So this one was very consistent throughout, but again, they're not trying to showcase like their dance ability. You're showing them that these are artists that can move and dance, which obviously makes them a much better product to sell. I think someone in chat said that was that is toilet paper. Yeah. You know why? Because they'd be wiping the floor once they're done. Wiping the floor with you. Because they're the shit. That was great, like, again, great transition going from this formation and then, again, used to the floor. Transitioning out, then out. It's almost like a nice little curtain effect. I love this little block formation that they're doing. There's a lot that happens and they're not even singing it. It's a nice little like way of grabbing your attention and showcasing their dance ability. Nice little block formation, and then boom, it's almost like panels and they're hiding and they come out for this reveal. Nice little 2-3-2 formation. Oh, they got great dynamics on that. Song's called Infinity, right? Just kidding. And for YouTube, no, they weren't talking shit. They were just calling me out. Okay, they were just calling me out. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie though, even though it's to showcase who is singing, I think it's a really cool concept. Great dynamic there from that diagonal to another 2 diagonals. That's a great shape right here. Even the choreography is not as like crazy musical, it's complex and it really, with such strong silhouettes. Look at this this forced arch right here, reaching the back. I don't think I can reach that far. Damn, man. I love this shape with the flexed hands and then they milk it as they go down. But very strong lines. I love the repetition here. It's like using this groove, but they're doing like, again, variety using with their limbs. Then hit. Nice little milk into that motion. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, like that. Look at that little squash and stretch right there. Or from flick, and then up. Just bring your eye. And also kind of like giving you a little bit more as with the other 2 come in front. Boom. What's happening here? Oh, okay, I think he's... Because I really like how he's doing it. As you can see the silhouettes. But I think these guys are also... They're turning in, which is causing that for these guys to actually like kind of turn out. To see, as you can see the difference. So I'm a little confused on how it's supposed to be executed. Because this is a really cool moment of like how he's like tracing from here, his back. But I also like the forced arch. So I would... Like when I see the performance sheet, I hope I can get some clarity for that just for myself. Because I love that tracing motion. Yeah, this is a great example of like how angles and strong like placements are really are great in terms of like people who, you know, who can't. I don't want to say can't. It's a great example of like how strong angles and placements are easy to clean because there's no subtleties that you have to try to fix. There's no grooves that people have to fully understand. It's just place your arm here, place your arm here, place your arm here, and you just got to make sure that you're on count. You're in the right, you know, level in terms of doing it. So I think that's what a great example of that, because I know, again, not all artists or singers have the capability of dancing, and especially like if they haven't been intensely trained, it's trying to show them like crazy choreography is difficult. So ultimately, as choreographers, you want to keep in mind what the capability of these dancers, and especially like angular type choreography is easy for really anyone to pick up, as long as, you know, it's explained well, demonstrated well, and, you know, and they feel confident about it. So I love I love it though, because the shapes are great. I'm gonna say it again. I just, even though it's to distinguish who's singing, I really feel like he's about to like get some superpowers as they're like dancing right behind him. Friggin' loved the forced arch, and he's wearing jeans. Ooh. Okay, I'd say that part had the most musicality, to be honest. Is that end where they're writing the guitar and not just hitting the beats. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that was great. Musicality, it wasn't all like crazy. It wasn't needed for them. The choreography and everything was appropriate. The complexity, I love the different shapes. There was a lot of slow moments and like strong angles for them to be able to hit. So it was, to put it in relative terms of today's choreography versus then, it's different. But for the time, and I don't know much about how about the K-pop world and the choreography then, but I think it's still pretty up there. Definitely more of like a, if I were to put it into a class, maybe intermediate getting to advanced level of choreography, because it shows that there's good understanding, good comfort with their body, and good execution of it. The dynamics, I think it had really good dynamics. Big and simple movements, because they're using their bodies, they're using their placement in their formations. So, which makes it for nice, strong visuals, because all they're doing is moving their body or moving into formation, which there's nothing like crazy intricate that they need to do. So wardrobe and everything, we're going to see that in the actual performance video. All right, so that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it. And if you guys want early access and whatnot to anything I'm sharing, even some of the exclusive content that I'm going to be filming, make sure you check out the Patreon. And aside from that, even check out some of the, if you want some free content, make sure to check out the content beyond these on my channel. There's tutorials, there's podcast interviews from experienced dancers. Those of you who are aspiring dancers, or someone who is aspiring to be a working dancer, I think those interviews would really benefit you. There's also my social media's YouTube channel, my dance company's YouTube channel, 4 podcasts that I'm in. Everything is in the links down below. But other than that, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.